Hello trick-or-treaters and welcome back to my channel TrickrTreatTarot, where it is spooky season all year long. If you like Halloween or Samhain, then this is definitely the channel for you, where I do spooky themed tarot pick-a-card readings and other spiritual related videos just like this one. So if that's your jam, make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up. Please do consider subscribing to the channel, and while you are subscribing, make sure you hit that post bell notification button so you stay updated and you do not miss out when I post new spooktacular videos every week. Alright you guys, so we are back with another pick a card reading. This is your part 2 to your journey through Wonderland 3-part series. If you missed part 1, that's on my channel. Go ahead, watch it. That's your charm cast, the first part of this reading. That's going to give you some more of a personalized and in-depth message. And this is part 2, the pick a card, adding on to the messages from the charm reading. And then part 3 is going to come out in just a couple of days, so make sure you have those notifications on, and that's going to be a guided meditation, ASMR style Reiki healing right through Wonderland. So I'm like so excited to do this reading. We're back with the costumes. You already know with the looks, you guys, serving gothic Mad Hatter realness. Okay, we're here for it. I'm here for it. Love it. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get into it, you guys. I don't want to make this intro too long. You already know how it is. We have 3 groups here, just like always. Group number 1 is card 11, the heart. Group number 2 is card 22, the cat. And group number 3 is card 29, the moth. I purposely chose these cards for, I was really trying to capture the identities of some of the characters. So obviously group 1 with the Queen of Hearts, group 2 with the Cheshire Cat, and group 3 with the caterpillar, who then turns into a butterfly slash moth person thing. Okay, so those are our 3 groups for you guys, 1, 2, and 3. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get nice and close up so we can get grounded, do our meditation, listen to all of my disclaimers, and you can pick the group that is absolutely meant for you. Timestamps are in the description box, as well as in the pinned comment section down below, as well as all the other fun links to other videos, playlists, and donations if you feel so inclined. Thank you so much. And we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get into it, you guys. So remember, during your journey through Wonderland, the very specific questions that we're gonna be looking at for you is, who are you right now, currently in this moment? Where are you going, right, currently on your life path? Who are you meeting, right? Who are the people that you're going to be meeting on your life path? What is changing and transforming, okay? What is disappearing? Duality with also what is appearing. And then we also have, what are you confronting, right? Obstacles, hurdles, challenges. What are you learning from those confrontations, obstacles, hurdles, and challenges? And at the end, we're going to discover who you are becoming, okay? What is your own personal growth and development through your own story on your life path, your journey through your own reality, your own Wonderland. Okay, super excited. This is a little bit different than how we usually do the readings here on this channel, but I am here with it. Comment down below, let me know how you guys like this sort of style with this storytelling and this journey through your life path, okay? So with all that being said, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna jump right into it, you guys. We're gonna get started with our pile selection. Let's go ahead and let's go. Alright, boos and ghouls and witchy souls, and welcome to your pile selection. Okay, so we have our 3 groups here set up nice and close so you guys can pick the group that is meant for you. So for group number 1, we have card 11, the heart. Group number 2 is card 22, the cat. And group number 3 is card 29, the moth. Again, that is group number 1, card 11, the heart. Group number 2, card 22, the cat. And group number 3, card 29, the moth. Okay, so I'll go ahead and I'll give you guys a couple of minutes to choose your group. Remember, there is no right or wrong way to choose. You can pick based off of the number on the card, the picture on the card, the placement of the card, the number of the group. You can close your eyes and then open them and see whichever group catches your eye first or calls your attention the most. You can hold your hand over the screen and see which group makes you feel fuzzy. So there is no right or wrong way to choose. Just let your intuition choose for you and follow that gut feeling. That is the most important thing, okay? You can even pick more than one group. If you feel called to pick 2 groups or even to watch all 3 groups, that is okay. That just means that there are multiple messages meant for you in each of the different groups. Now, for a couple of disclaimers, you guys, these are general readings, okay? General readings, that means that if you hear something that does not resonate, that is okay. Just let that message go and let it flow. There are a lot of people watching this video and a lot of people watching the same pile as you. Okay, so just disregard any messages that do not resonate, as they are messages meant for another trick-or-treater that's watching the same pile as you. You know your life, you know what works best for you, so just listen to those messages. You do have free will, so if you don't like a message based on the path you are currently on, you have the power to switch paths at any time. These messages are not set in stone, okay? So you are constantly changing and growing, and that means your future is constantly changing and growing as well. Now, with all of that being said, please do ground yourself by taking a couple of deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Alright, go ahead and do that a couple of times to really get grounded. Feel free to pause the video if you need more time to do a small meditation. That is okay, you guys. It is very important to make sure you are grounded, in tuned, and in sync with this video and the messages provided so you can hear the ones that are absolutely meant for you. If you feel called to, you can skip ahead to any pile at any time. That is okay. I will have all of the timestamps in the description box as well as in the comment section down below, so that way you guys can easily skip around to the parts that you feel called to. Also, please be aware that sometimes there are trigger warnings on this channel, and I do read reversals. We are real on this channel, okay? I don't sugarcoat any of the messages. I'm just the channel, and Spirit is giving me the messages that need to be heard at this time. Sometimes the messages can be very healing because we do work with the shadow self, and sometimes that can be hard and we aren't always ready to do that work or hear those messages because it is challenging and difficult. But it is also quite beautiful, so do please keep that in mind, you guys, okay? Very rewarding, okay? Alright, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get into it, you guys. Just a reminder that these are also timeless messages, which means every time I sit down and perform a reading for you, I do so with the intention for the messages to transcend space and time, so that way they will make their way to you when they are supposed to. So just know that if you are watching this video, then this message is absolutely meant for you, regardless of any dates or times that may be associated, okay? Alright, you guys, so I'll give you just another moment to pick your group. Timestamps are below, and we're going to go ahead and get started with group number 1. Let's go. Hello to all of my trick-or-treaters who chose group number 1. You guys chose card 11, the heart. So this is your message, your channeled message, all about your journey through Wonderland, your life path. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, we're going to get into it, you guys. We have some very specific questions that we're going to be answering today, and each of the cards are going to give us the answers to those specific questions through your journey, okay? So the first question we are asking is, who are you? Right? That famous phrase, who are you? So we're going to go ahead, we're going to take a look, you guys, the crocodile. The crocodile, which is actually very fitting for this question, because if you guys remember the Alice in Wonderland movie, the original Disney version, right, the cartoon version, the caterpillar asks Alice the question, who are you? And then, right, also tells her the tale of the crocodile, right? How doth the crocodile improve their shining tail, okay? So if you remember that sort of that story here, I feel like this definitely is even possibly a play off of a message of that story, right? Kind of like cautious. So, or a cautionary tale. So I see that you guys are probably very cautious at this time. I see that maybe you're kind of, you keep to yourself, right? This is the kind of person who you currently are. You're someone who keeps to yourself. You're cautious. You're maybe even a little like suspicious of the people around you. You know, you don't trust very easily. You're sort of always on the fence a little bit. You know, you're just, you know, you're not really a people person. You know, maybe some of you guys have like social anxiety or things like that, but I'm also sensing this is like emotional energy because we do have water energy. So you're probably an emotional person. And for a lot of you guys, maybe there's like a fear of being hurt because maybe you've been hurt in the past. And so that's why you're cautious around people and who you trust and who you give yourself to, because when you give yourself to someone and you have a deep connection with someone, right, then you know, like you're all in, in for this person, you know, whether this is a family member or a friend or a partner. So that's why you expect that same energy in return. And you want to make sure that you're giving yourself to someone who's also reciprocating that energy, because you've been in situations in the past where that energy was not reciprocated. And kudos to you for doing that. But also, you need to lighten up a little bit more and learn to be a little bit more trusting and not always seeing the worst in other people. And you have to start seeing people for the best that they can be, okay? It's okay to be cautious. Absolutely, it's okay to be cautious. But you just don't want that to hinder you in meeting people and making new relationships. And you don't want to end up actually manifesting that energy because you're putting so much thought into, well, this person's probably going to hurt me. I can't trust this person because I don't know what they're doing behind closed doors. I don't know if this person's being honest. Then that's the energy you're manifesting. And those are the sorts of people that you're going to start to attract to you. So you have to make sure that you are also cautious with yourself about what it is that you think and how that energy is actually being replicated into your own reality. Okay. Let's keep going. Question number 2. Where are you going? Where are you going, group number 2? Let's see. Oh, the Devil in reverse. Okay. Knight of Hats, which is also Knight of Cups energy. And 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords. Okay. Also 5 of Flamingos in this cute little deck. So yeah, you guys definitely, you're coming from, right? I can see like in your past, right? From where you're coming from. I know we're supposed to be looking at where you're going, but she's showing me where you're coming from. And it's hurt and it's pain. And I see that right now you're moving through that energy. So you're going to face this. You're going to face this energy and you're going to face this head on, this person that hurt you, right? And you're going to realize that you have to release this energy, right? That this person, some of you guys need to release this person, right? Because it's like they're still in your life and you're like, we don't have time for this. We don't have time for this energy, right? These people here. So like, you know what's up, you know what's going on, your intuition, she's on point, and you see people for who they truly are, okay? And that's on period, group number 1. So you guys are in the process of moving on, you're in the process of moving forward, you're in the process of taking care of yourself, okay? So that's where you're going. You're going to self-fulfillment. You're going through self-development, okay? Your path currently where you are moving towards is self-healing, okay? Definitely self-healing. There has been self-sabotage in the past. You know, you've definitely spread yourself way too thin. You've given way too much of yourself to other people. And now you're ready to start to give more to yourself. You're ready to take the energy you were giving to others and to put it into yourself, because you're tired of that energy not being reciprocated. And you know, if you give the energy to you, you can reciprocate that energy to you. Now, can't you, group number 1? Yeah, so I love this for you. We are seeing too that I see that there's like an opposing of opinions. So moving forward, there is like people who are, right, there is like a little bit of conflict energies where I see there's conflict in your past, present, and even in your future where you're moving towards. But because you're so focused on yourself, and this is where the conflicting energy is going to come through, where people are just going to have different opinions than you, and people are going to wonder, why are you changing, right? Why are you changing? That's what people want to know. But because you're choosing you over them, okay, because you've been putting them first for so long, and when you stop doing that, then people are going to be like, well, what's going on? Like, you're supposed to be, you know, giving yourself to me, and you're supposed to be slaving yourself for me. So what are you doing, sis? And they're not going to appreciate that energy. And then that's when the scissors come in and you go, chop, chop, chop. I don't have time for you. You gotta go. You gotta go. So I love this because this is definitely you taking charge energy, you putting yourself first energy, and you doing healing on you energy, okay? So I love that. You're moving definitely in the right direction, group number 1, with this energy. So keep on pushing forward, okay? Keep pushing forward. Listening to that gut feeling, following your heart, and doing what is emotionally right for you, okay? Emotionally and mentally right for you. That's what's important. Next question. Who are you meeting? Okay, so who are you meeting as you are right on this journey? You're walking down this path for emotional fulfillment. Okay, let's see who's popping up into your life. We have the Scribe. Okay, preserving knowledge and information. Okay, so the scribe, someone is coming into your life who's gonna be wise, someone with wisdom, someone with information, someone who could potentially help you with this journey that you're on, someone who might have advice. Okay, and this I'm feeling is someone who might not be in your life long term, right? This could be someone who just kind of pops in for a short period of time, but they are here to help heal you. Okay, so your spiritual team is coming in, the universe is coming in, they're giving you someone who's going to be a tool for you to use to help assist you in this healing and self-development journey that you're currently on, that you're walking through and walking towards. And they're going to help you down this path, and they're going to help you see things from a new perspective, and they're going to help you make choices and decisions, and they're going to help you choose you. Okay, they're going to push you in that energy. Okay, they're going to support you in that energy, and they're going to help you through that. And that's something that's really bright, very vibrant, and super beautiful, and I'm so excited for you to have that person. Okay, let's see what else is coming through, you guys. So what is changing? What is changing for you? Okay, ooh, King of Hearts energy. So someone's changing for you. Someone's changing for you. Now, this could be someone leaving your life, someone exiting your life, right? That person who hurt you, that person who was taking advantage of you. Okay, that could be the thing that's changing. This could also represent you as a person who's changing emotionally, right? This is, I'm feeling emotional changes in relationships with people and partnerships that you have, right? This could be friends or family, whoever the energetic vampire is that has been attached to you. Okay, you're changing that dynamic and you're changing that relationship because you're changing emotionally. You're now putting yourself first, right? You're changing mentally. Okay, there's clarity. There's understanding. You're seeing the vampire for who they actually are, and you're taking charge in that energy, and you're moving forward with that. So that relationship is what's changing. The dynamic is changing. Oof. Oof. Group number 1. Okay. I'm here for it. I'm loving this. Okay, this is amazing. Let's keep going, you guys. What is disappearing? Okay, right? And I paired this with also what is appearing. So what is disappearing / appearing? Because we all know the energy when something is leaving our life, that makes room for something new to come in. So let's go ahead and see what this dynamic is sort of consisting of for us. So we have the Club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. So I believe that this is the energy that is disappearing from you. For some of you guys, this is someone who is controlling, right? Again, that relationship dynamic, that King of Hearts energy, right? That King of Cups energy. This person is leaving, right? Someone who is trying to make you do something against your will. Whoever this person was, right? That's who's disappearing. That's what's leaving. Okay, for some of you guys watching this, right? When I see the club, that's making me think of the club scene, the bar scene, right? This is making me think of like alcohol, right? So some of you guys were trying to deal with your emotions, right? Because we see there's also a shift on the way that you're dealing with your emotions. And for some of you guys, you were distracting yourself by going to bars and clubs and drinking and alcoholism. And we're seeing that that's something that will also be disappearing as you try to better yourself and you try to find better coping mechanisms. And not even just coping mechanisms, but different ways to actually deal with your emotions head on, to acknowledge them, to deal with them, to heal from the energy, and to be able to move forward in a positive, light way. Now, when we look at as this is disappearing, what is taking that place, what is appearing, we then have sun energy, okay, the sun. And that says happiness and well-being. So after you get rid of this person who is making you feel miserable and you're getting rid of these escapism mentality attributes, then you're making room for new happiness to start to grow and develop in your life. And honestly, that is absolutely what you need, and that's absolutely something that's so amazing. And I'm honestly not surprised at all, because usually when you get rid of something negative, you make room for something positive to definitely take place and take root and grow. Okay, so that's something that's fabulous for you, group number 1, and I'm super excited for that energy. Let's keep going, you guys. Okay, so what are you confronting? Okay, what are you confronting? What is the obstacle for you? Three of Swords. Three of Swords energy. You guys are confronting heartbreak, heartache. You guys are confronting emotional, right? Emotional traumas. That's what you're confronting. You're confronting your own emotions, your own emotional baggage, your own heartache, your own broken heart. Healing from that energy, moving forward from that energy. We see that. We know that that's what's happened. We know that there are people, right? There's a person or people from your past and even in your present who have hurt you, who are continuing to hurt you. And you're learning how to, again, deal with that energy, move forward from that energy, let those people go, and learn how to heal and prevent yourself from having those relationships again in the future, okay? So that is absolutely amazing. And honestly, 100%, I see that. I see that for you, okay? So what are you learning, right? What are you learning from this confrontation? What are you learning from these obstacles, from this heartache, from the past energy and the present energy? What are you learning on this path of emotional development, of changing, right, dynamics between relationships with you and people around you? Okay, what's the lesson? What's the lesson? Oh! Three of Swords energy again, you guys. Three of Swords energy. And this card does say meanies and bikinis, okay? So you're learning how to deal with people. You're learning how to deal with people who are unkind. You're learning to deal with people who are mean. You're learning to deal with people who are bullies, okay? Because those people exist. They exist, okay? We're not going to sit here and pretend like they don't, because they do. And we've all experienced that energy from people. The only difference is you're learning how to handle those situations. You're learning how to stand up for yourself. You're learning how to protect yourself. You're learning how to choose you over those people and those negative situations and scenarios. You're learning how to say no. You're learning how to create boundaries, and that is a beautiful life lesson. That's something that we all need to learn to do. Not just you, group number one, but everyone in the world needs to learn how to have those emotional boundaries in order to prevent yourself from being hurt and in order to prevent people from taking advantage of you. For sure, 100%. So that is what you're learning, and that is powerful. That is powerful energy. Have those boundaries, okay? Make people respect those boundaries as they should, okay? Because you respect other people's boundaries, and it's time that they respected yours, group number one. Know your power, group number one. Woo! And lastly, we're going to look at who are you becoming, group number one. Let's see, after all of this emotional work, who are you becoming? Set your course. Know where you wish to go. Have a plan. The right direction, okay? So you guys are becoming someone who knows what it is that you want, who knows where it is that you want to go, who knows what it is that you want to do. This is someone, you're becoming someone who knows themselves, their dreams, their desires, okay? What they want out of life, what they want from people, out of their relationships, okay? You're becoming someone who knows exactly who it is that you want to be in a relationship with, who it is that you want to be friends with, who it is that you want to work with. Okay, this is someone who knows that energy, who knows themselves and what they want to do and who they want to be around while they're doing it. Okay, so this is actually really amazing, really powerful. We're seeing that you are starting off as someone who's cautious, who's timid, who's, you know, afraid to trust people. We're understanding why this energy is there, how to heal from this energy, and becoming someone who's not afraid of people, but instead someone who sets boundaries and is able to make people respect those boundaries. And if someone doesn't, you say, okay, you're not the one. And when someone does respect the boundary, you say, okay, I'm gonna message you, you know, we can be friends, we can hang out, we can do this thing. But if you're not gonna respect me, then I don't have time for it. You're becoming someone who is self-assured, someone who is confident, more confident, definitely, for sure. Your self-esteem is, she's there, she's risen, she's rising, she's, right, keeping you afloat over the sea of meanies and bikinis, right? Because we don't have time for them. We don't have time for them. And you're becoming someone who is acknowledging that not everyone is in that energy, but being able to decide and decipher between the people who are and who are not, and being able to make proper judgments, following your own emotional lessons, and learning from the new wisdom that you have gained from the past energies of things that did not work out for you. Okay. Wow. Wow. Group number one. Beautiful, beautiful, powerful energies for you guys on your journey through Wonderland, your life path currently at this moment as you are watching this, which is actually fabulous because you guys chose the Queen of Hearts, the Heart card, and this was all about emotional lessons, right? All about emotional energy, okay? Lessons of the heart, emotions of the heart. So that's actually not a coincidence. We know we don't have coincidences here, but that is actually just really amazing. Really, really amazing. So comment down below if you guys like this message. Comment please if you enjoyed it, you guys. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Consider subscribing to the channel as well if you haven't subscribed already, and hitting that notification bell so you don't miss out on part three, the Reiki healing video, as well, the meditation all throughout Wonderland. You guys, I had so much fun putting this series together for you and filming this video. These messages are so powerful and I'm so happy to be able to bring them to you. Okay, so please do comment, like, subscribe, all the good things, you guys. And if you want to keep watching, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to group number two. Let's go. Hello to all of my trick-or-treaters who chose group number two. You guys chose card 22, the Cheshire Cat. Okay, so we're going to get into it, you guys. This is your channeled message all about your journey through Wonderland, your life path through your own personal reality. We have some very specific questions that we're going to be answering today. So those questions are going to be: who are you? Where are you going? Who are you meeting? What is changing? What is disappearing? As well as what is appearing? What are you confronting? What are you learning? And who are you becoming? Okay, so I know this is a little bit of a different style than what we usually do here on this channel. So comment down below and let me know how you guys like this sort of rendition of my pick a card reading, kind of going through this path. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get into it, you guys. Remember that this is part two. Part one was with the charm casting reading, so if you missed that one, go ahead and check that out. That's just gonna give you more of an in-depth and personalized reading when you combine it with the messages that you are going to get here today. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and let's see. So the first question is, who are you? So we're going to see, who are you currently right now as you are watching this? What is the energy of you? Okay, we have the snake. Okay, the snake. So you are someone who, right, this is wisdom, this is wise energy, this is wisdom energy. You guys are, some of you guys are healers watching this, right? You guys maybe are psychically inclined, you have psychic gifts, healing gifts. You could be in a healing field, such as being a doctor or a therapist or a counselor. Some of you guys might even be Reiki practitioners, crystal therapists, or interested in those things. It's easy for people to talk to you, and it's easy for people to confide in you. You're someone who is a keeper of secrets, and you're someone who is very knowledgeable. You're very smart as well, and you sort of are able to be a friend for everyone. Now, the interesting dynamic of this is that while you are someone who takes on the load, the emotional loads of other people, you're not someone who shares so much of yourself. So you are still a bit reserved in yourself, and you are someone who's constantly shedding your skin. Okay, you're someone who's constantly changing. You might be able, right, you might be someone who is like bored, like you get bored easily, and so you're constantly trying to maybe dye your hair or try new hairstyles, different clothing, different right, ways of expressing yourself, different ways of self-expression, right? And also something that maybe you guys do too is maybe you bounce around from like jobs a lot, because you find that you get bored and you get restless from even your work environment, or even if you're in school and you find that you change your major a lot, right? This is because you find that you learn all this information and then you get bored and you're like, okay, now I want to do something new. So that's sort of that energy as well. But I am seeing that you guys are very smart. I'm seeing that you guys are very creative people as well. There's strong creative energy happening here. This is also earth energy. You could be an earth sign. So Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. So those are earth signs. You could be one of those. And this is also telling me that you are possibly someone who's very grounded in reality as well, where you always try to make realistic decisions and try and think of, well, but actually, like, I feel like I want to say that, but I feel like that's not even really true. Like, because I feel like you guys are like, you're not as grounded as you need to be, because I'm feeling like you guys need to be more grounded actually, but you're not. You're like the kind of person who likes, you know, like you're I don't want to say you're dreamers, but you, right, because it's, you're complicated, group 2. Let me shut up, because I'm just gonna keep going forever. Okay, but you guys, you need to work on your grounding. You are someone who just, like, you go with the wind. Like, you kind of go with the flow of things. Like, that's sort of the energy that I'm feeling here for you, for sure. But yeah, so let's keep moving forward. So where are you going? Where are you going on your life path? Let's go ahead and let's take a look, you guys. Okay, so we have Judgment. Judgment energy coming through. We have the 6 of Pentacles, the 6 of Diamonds coming through. And then we also have Death coming through. Okay, so definitely Death makes a lot of sense here, as well as Judgment. With this Snake card, we were talking about shedding your skin, transformation, someone who's constantly changing. I'm seeing you're currently in transition. You're currently in transition, you guys. This could be in career paths. This could be a transition, right? Moving somewhere, right? This could be a transition in yourself, or a physical transition, but this could also be an emotional or mental transition as well. But I'm seeing that something about you is changing, and it's for the better. I do believe that it's definitely something for the better, you guys. I'm seeing here too, right, that people probably pass judgment on you a lot. Like we were talking about, you're the kind of person who likes to dye their hair, or maybe like gets tattoos and piercings. You like to express yourself by how you look, and people probably pass judgment on you. And we're seeing that you're working through that energy, and you're transforming in a way possibly where you just don't care what other people think anymore. You just don't care, right? When the job says that you can't have blue hair, then you say, okay, well then I don't actually need this job. I need a job who's going to let me have blue hair, you know? So that's sort of the energy that's coming through here, where you're just really independent and self-sufficient, and you're not willing to change yourself for other people. Okay, so I see that's really the shift that's coming through here. It's a shift in confidence, being more confident. And I think you've always been confident, but I see yourself just being more confident, okay? Being more, sort of putting your foot down more on the things that you want for you, and not having a willingness to change for other people anymore. Okay, we also see that there is a shift in finances, where I'm seeing people, you're going to be receiving a gift for sure, where I'm seeing that someone is going to be gifting you with money, or someone is going to be gifting you, right? You might be receiving like a raise, or some sort of a donation, or maybe someone is going to be, right, if you have your own business, like this could be an investment opportunity as well, where someone wants to work with you or collaborate with you. But I'm seeing there is a collaboration energy, but I'm seeing like gift giving as well. And then I'm seeing that this energy is also something that's going to be reciprocated, okay, where it's about you, right? Because this is like give and take energy, because we do have the Snake, which is cyclical as well. And we know that Death is cyclical energy as well. So this is about not only you learning how to have confidence, but you, right, learning to stop passing judgment on other people as well. There's a give and take energy that's happening here. I'm seeing here that there's completion as well, where you guys are feeling, are coming close to an ending, where this transition, right, this Death card that's happening here, it was a long time coming. This isn't something that, a transition that's happening as a surprise. It's something that you've been working towards for a long time. And I'm seeing that this is something that you're really excited about. And I'm seeing that where there are gifts coming towards you, it's energy that needs to be reciprocated, and there needs to be gifts going outwards as well. So this is about you offering your assistance, you offering to help someone, you offering to donate to someone or organization. Okay, so this is energy that needs to be right, given and taken, so received and gifted as well. So I'm seeing that is something that is definitely a lesson here, where it's like this sort of give and take, right, cyclical energy, transition energy, where it's like you're handing something over in so that way you're able to receive something in return. Okay, so that's definitely something that I see here, a transition in that form as well. Okay, let's keep going. So that was who you are, that was where you're going. Who are you meeting? Okay, who are you meeting? Group number 2, you're meeting, ooh, the Shapeshifter. So the Shapeshifter, skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything, projecting any image that serves your personal agenda in the moment. Okay, so shapeshifter for some of you guys. Actually, wow, shapeshifter. So you guys are meeting someone who's done what you've done already, because this is someone who's gone through the transition that you're going through, which is incredible. So this is someone who's going to be able to guide you and who's going to be able to give you advice, because we see that they have shifted from the shape that they were into the shape they are now, which is currently what you're doing, what you're working towards. You're working on that own shifting, that own shape shifting of yourself. And this person is going to help give you clarity. They're going to help give you guidance. They're going to help you on this journey that you're going through, so that way it's as painless and as beautiful as it needs to be. Group number 2. So that's actually really incredible that you're meeting someone who is going to be very, very helpful and very, very knowledgeable of the experience that you're having. And I have a feeling that not a lot of people are going to have that same experience. So I'm seeing that this is coming at a very, very good moment. This is someone who's sort of going to be like a mentor to you, for sure. Someone who might even be older than you, right? So I think that's a very powerful and beautiful energy. Oh no, I'm dropping things. All right, so that's who you're meeting. So what is changing for you, group number 2? What's changing? Okay, so we have 2 of Swords energy. So what's changing is you're now, it's like awareness. Okay, your awareness is changing. Your perception is changing. Okay, so I'm seeing that you are, in the past, you were not really wanting to maybe make certain decisions. In the past, maybe you were afraid to make certain decisions. You wanted to sort of turn a blind eye to a lot of situations. Okay, and this could have been maybe people, right? The judgment, okay, right? The legal things, the legal issues, right? Whatever the struggles were, you wanted to not pay attention to them. You kind of wanted them to go away on their own. You were sweeping stuff under the rug. And now it's time for you to, right, to have clarity of the people, of the situations, of the legalities, okay? For you to acknowledge what needs to be fixed, what needs to be healed. So there's acknowledgement energy here. Who are the people that are working with you, and who are the people who are working against you? Okay, being able to have clear thought, clear thinking, and being able to move forward. And I think a lot of this was in the transition that you're going through. Some of you guys maybe didn't want to go through this transition. For some of you guys, right, maybe this was a hard decision to make. Maybe you felt like this was a forced decision. And now you're starting to understand that it's not as hard as you thought it was. And now you're starting to come around to the idea, and you're starting to work with the idea, and you're starting to make the best out of a tough situation. So yeah, maybe this was a tough situation, but you're doing your best to enjoy the ride, because at the end of the day, this situation's not going to change. It's not going to change. The only thing that has to change is your own perception of the situation and how you are actively responding to the situation and the energies at hand, okay? And that's what's changing for you, your own perception, your own responses, and how you are dealing actively with the situation and with this change and transformation that is happening for you. Remember, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. And this is something that has been in the works. This is something that you've known about for a while. You've been trying not to acknowledge it. You've been putting it on the back burner. You've been saying, la, 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 I can't hear you, la, 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 right? That's what you were doing. And now it's time for you to just, boom, face it head on. All right, that's what's changing for you. And we also have what is disappearing. And remember, this is also paired with what is appearing, because when source and spirit take something away, that leaves room for something else to appear, to fill in that space. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's take a look for you. So we have older woman and handshake. Okay. So I'm seeing that an older woman is probably the energy that's being taken away here, right? The energy that's disappearing. So dealings or relationship with an older woman. Now, I don't know how this older woman is exiting your life. This could be because maybe they're moving away, or because you're moving away, and you guys just aren't going to have means of communicating anymore, right? So whatever the energy is, whoever this woman is, okay, she's disappearing from your life. She served her purpose. She no longer has purpose or meaning in your life because she did what she needed to do. Okay, you learned the lessons that you needed to learn, and she brought you the wisdom in which she needed to bring to you. So now she's gone. She's gone. Whatever. She's gone now. And in replacement of this energy, we have handshake. So a meeting with a stranger could be important. So now because one person is exiting your life, a new person is going to be taking root and form, okay? So remember, when one person leaves your life, that makes room for a new person to enter it. And she's not leaving on bad terms. I mean, I don't think, but I mean, different messages for different people, right? So she's leaving. So you're getting someone to replace her, someone who is still going to be helpful, someone who's still going to be good for you, someone who's still going to help you learn and grow and grant you wisdom, okay? Someone who's going to be important on your life path. So know that it's okay to be sad, right? If you're sad because this woman is leaving, because she was a source of emotional support, okay, you can be sad, but just know that you are not going to be alone, that there is still someone else who's going to replace this energy in your life, who's going to be as important as this woman was, okay? Now, next we have, what are you confronting? Okay, what is the energy that you're confronting, the obstacles, the hurdles that you're jumping? Okay, let's take a look at what is the confrontation. What are you confronting? Okay, 8 of Cups energy. 8 of Cups energy is leaving something behind. Okay, leaving something behind. This makes a lot of sense because we have the transformation energy that's coming through here, right? So we know that you are leaving something behind. Now I'm feeling that this could be an emotional situation, right? It could be that older woman. It could be that person, right? This could talk about losing a loved one. This could talk about losing a friend, okay? A family member, a friend, a partner, whoever the person is that you're losing, okay? In this transition, for whatever the reason is, okay, because this is different for everyone watching this, just know that this is something that's inevitable. This is something that you cannot escape from, and this is something that you have to work through in order to heal, learn, and grow, okay? So yeah, this is going to be tough. This is going to be an emotionally tough time for you during this path, as you're walking this path. But just understand that you're gonna get through it, and you're not gonna do it alone, right? Because we have people that are gonna be there to support you and to help you through this transition. Okay, we understand that with the shapeshifter, someone who's been where you are, someone who's gone through that energy already, and understanding that everything's gonna be okay in the end. It's all gonna be okay. So yeah, it's a tough time emotionally. You have to let go of people, let go of memories, let go of things, places, whatever the situation is, whatever you're leaving behind, you're going to heal from that, and you're going to come back from it, and you're going to come back stronger, okay? You're going to come back stronger. Let's see what the lesson is. What's the learning, okay? Because that's your next question. Yeah, so what are you learning from this confrontation, from this release and this transformation? What's the lesson here? Ace of Cups. Okay, Ace of Cups energy. It says big mouth. Ace of Cups. So the lesson here, I think, is about learning how to let go. And I think that there's a feeling, a little bit of codependency here, where maybe a lot of you guys were codependent on a certain person or situation or partnership, and now that the energy is being released, okay, and you're transforming that energy, you're learning how to meet new people. You're learning how to put yourself out there again. You're learning how to trust again, how to fall in love again. You're learning how to talk to people again, okay? Because you're gonna meet, right? You have to meet these new people, but it's by putting yourself out there. So I'm seeing you are very content with sort of it just being you and this other person, or you were very content with yourself and not putting yourself out there and feeling like you had everything that you need. And maybe that was true at the time and in the moment, but that is no longer true, okay? In your future, you are going to have to put yourself out there again. You are going to have to learn how to make friends again and learn how to fall in love again. So this is, right, this could even be doing things like putting yourself on social media, right, making friends that way, or dating applications as well. So this could be a technological way of putting yourself out there again, but also always remembering that we need to pair those aspects with physical interactions as well, meeting people the old-fashioned way. Okay, so this could be, you know, meeting friends through other friends. Okay, this could be people that you work with. This could be your neighbors. Okay, this could be meeting someone at a bar. Okay, so whatever the situation is for you, don't be afraid to talk to people, to make new connections, and to network, because that is the way that you're going to meet someone very, very special and very, very important to you, is through putting yourself out there, networking, and making those connections. Okay, so that's the lesson here. The lesson is, right, peopling, learning how to people again. We're right, some of us, we don't do well with people. We don't like peopling, but that's the lesson for you guys, learning how to people. Okay, so lastly we have, who are you becoming? Okay, who are you becoming after all of this, right? After all the transformations, the being true to yourself, the putting yourself out there, the learning how to deal with judgment, to stop passing judgment, to just be your authentic self, letting go of old people, being able to make new friends, okay, have new experiences, walking away from things that don't serve you, being able to have clarity in all situations. Who are you becoming after all of that? Forget who you are. Group number 2, forget who you are. Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. Ooh, group number 2. Okay, you're becoming someone who you don't even remember who you were. Okay, you're like, the past, who's that? Who's she? I don't remember who she was, who she is. No, I'm a brand new person. You're brand new. You are brand new. You are gonna be someone who doesn't even acknowledge your past. You're someone who's grown from that. You're someone who's let go of that. You are not looking in the rearview mirror. You have your eyes set ahead. You're looking forward. You are charging on. You don't have time for past energy. Okay, and that's not to say that you're forgetting where you came from, because you're not. You're remembering, you know, where you came from and your roots and all that good stuff, but you're not paying attention to the past. You're not letting your past define you. You are not allowing past stories to affect your future. You are not becoming, right, the kind of person who judges other people because of what other people did in their past. Okay, you're allowing yourself to have this fresh new clarity, this fresh new identity, and you're allowing yourself to live your life, right, as this brand new person each day at a time, where every day you're like, this is a brand new day. You're a brand new person. You're allowing yourself to, right, because you don't want people passing judgment on you, so you stop doing that to people. So, right, there's like this beautiful freshness, this rejuvenated energy where you are like so confident. You're not afraid to be who you are or express yourself the way that you want to. You know, you're like, this is my life. I'm the main character, right? This is main character energy, group number 2. You want to know who you're becoming? You're becoming the main character. You were ensemble before. Okay, you were ensemble before. You were like the sidekick, you know, you were the best friend, and now you're the main character where you're like, this is about me. This is my story. This is my reality. You're taking charge of it. You're taking ownership of it. You're like, I am who I am, and it is what it is. And, you know, we're charging forward, and we're living in this confidence, okay? This confident energy. And I'm obsessed with it. I'm actually obsessed with this main character, confident energy that you guys are having, group number 2. It is actually beautiful. You are creating a new narrative, right? You're closing the book. You finished that book, that old story, and you are starting something new and something fabulous and something so fun. And you should be so excited. You should be so excited, group number 2, because there are so many beautiful things that are coming to you. Because what you're doing by closing that book and leaving it behind is you're allowing all this empty space to be filled with positive, new, exciting energy for the universe to provide to you, to provide for you. And that is beautiful, and that's exciting, and you're welcoming it. You're ready for it, okay? You're like, give it to me. Give me all the new, exciting, adventurous energy. I'm ready. And that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Group number 2. Wow. Amazing, amazing message and amazing journey for you. Okay. Through Wonderland, through your life path. Okay. Comment down below if this reading resonated, if you enjoyed this reading and this style of reading. I would love to know. If you liked the video, give it a big thumbs up, you guys. And please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. Join this beautiful, abundant, flourishing family that we have here. Okay. Thank you all so much. Hit that notification bell. Don't miss out on the Reiki healing that's coming after this as well. Okay, you guys. So thank you all so much for watching. It has been such an absolute pleasure, you guys. Thank you for all your continued love and support. I'm obsessed with your story and your energy. If you want to keep watching, I'm going to go ahead and move on to group number 3, you guys. Let's go. Hello to all of my trick-or-treaters who chose group number 3. You guys chose card 29, the moth, okay, Absalom, the caterpillar. Okay, so this is your reading. We're going to go ahead, we're going to get in tune with your guides, your spiritual team, with the universe. We're going to see all throughout the messages for your journey through Wonderland. We're going to take a look at your life map, your life path, okay? So far, what's going on with you through your journey as you are watching this currently in this moment in time, okay? So we have some very specific questions that we're going to be answering today. We're doing this reading a little bit different than how we normally do the pick a cards here because we do have those specific questions. And this is going to help with the development of your story. So we're looking at who are you? Where are you going? Who are you meeting? What is changing? What is disappearing and what is appearing? What are you confronting? What are you learning? And who are you then becoming? Okay, so remember, this is part 2. Part 1 was the charm cast. I have that posted already, so if you missed that message, go ahead, go watch the charm cast. That's just going to give you more of a personalized and in-depth reading that you can add to the messages that you're going to hear on this video today. Okay, and then next time we're going to do part 3, which is a ASMR styled Reiki healing with a guided meditation through Wonderland. Okay, so super excited for that, you guys. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get into it now. Let's go ahead and see what Spirit has for you. So we have the fox. So your first question, who are you, is you are the fox. So we have fox energy. So fox energy is definitely smart energy. You're someone who's very smart. I'm feeling you're someone who's very realistic. You're very grounded in reality. You're the kind of person who likes structure. You're the kind of person who you're like, you like to plan things. You like to follow the plan. You like things to go according to plan. You might even be a goal setter. You're the kind of person who maybe has like an agenda or a planner and you write things down. You know, you like to make schedules for yourself, to follow those schedules. You know, you're that kind of person. You're very structured, okay? And I'm also seeing here, like, you're the kind of person who might even be like a little suspicious of other people or like a little timid, right? Where you kind of, I don't want to say you expect the worst of other people, but you don't trust other people. And I think part of that is because you like things to be your way. So you're the kind of person where you're like, oh, well, I'm just going to do it myself because I don't trust that the other person's going to do it the way that I want it to be done, right? That's sort of the energy that we're getting here, where you're like, you would just rather do things yourself, so that way you don't have to be afraid of someone else messing something up or you not being happy with the way someone else did something. You're a very hard worker. I'm seeing that you're the kind of person at work where you just take charge. You definitely have like leadership energy, but it's again that independence. You like to work alone. Okay, you do not want to work in a team like at all. But I'm seeing that in the event if you do have to work in a team setting, you know, like you were the kind of person in school where you would be like, I'm just gonna do the project by myself and you can like write your name on it at the end because I don't have time for you, you know? Like it's that energy. Like you guys are giving me that energy. Like that's who you are currently right now in the moment. Okay, I see that you're a very private person. You don't like people to know too much about you. Like you keep to yourself. You're not out there airing out your dirty laundry. You know, people just, you don't share information about yourself, right? People don't really ask you either because they kind of they get that energy about you, but you're not out here like just talking about yourself, you know? And I feel like part of that is like you guys just don't have time for small talk. talk where you're like, you know, cut and dry, get to the point. What is it that you want? You know, what are we doing? You know, I definitely feel like that energy where you guys are just really like straightforward. You're a sharpshooter. Okay, group number 3, that's for sure. Like, that's the energy that I get here from you. Okay, so that's who you are currently right now in this moment. Let's go ahead and let's see, where are you going? Okay, so where are you going? Group number 3, where are you going? So we have the Queen of Swords, okay? Queen of Flamingos, Queen of Swords energy. We also have the World in reverse. And 3 of Swords in reverse. 3 of Swords in reverse, okay. So where are you guys going? So this is actually really funny, okay? Because you guys think you know where you're going, and you don't. You actually don't. Okay, so you're the kind of person where you've set these goals and you have this plan, right? That you're like, I'm focused. This is what I want. This is what I'm working towards. And then your spiritual team and the universe is kind of like laughing in the background because they're like, you have no idea, girl. You have no idea what we have in store for you. But it is not what you're planning, right? You got all these great plans for yourself, but the universe is like, sis, that's not for you. You think that's what you want right now, but that's not what you want right now. You just want what you think that you want because that's what society's telling you that you want because you think that's realistic. But you're meant for something more. You're meant for something greater. You have some hidden talents that you need to work towards. You have some blossoming that needs to happen here. And so the universe is going to throw this curveball at you, right, that you weren't expecting, and it's going to shift and change the way that you view things and perceive things, and your goals and your schedules, your plans for yourself are going to shift and change. And it's going to be hard at first because you don't know how to bend, but then you're going to learn how to be flexible, group number 3. Now, part of this is emotional energy, learning how to be more emotional, learning how to stop hurting yourself, okay? There is a bit of self-sabotage energy because you're so cut and dry and straightforward and you know, you don't have time for people, where you're not allowing people the opportunity to develop feelings and to develop a relationship with you. And so you're hurting yourself in that way because you're not giving people the time of day. And so we're seeing that there is going to be a shift in that, okay? On your journey, we're seeing that there's a change emotionally, where you're going to have to start to bend and you're going to start to feel more and acknowledge your own feelings more and allow people to like, let people in. Let them in. It's okay. Let them in. They're not going to hurt you. Not everyone's going to hurt you, group number 3. Don't be so negative. Let them in. Okay? And then the world too, your goals are going to change. What you think it is that you want now is not what you're going to want in the future. Okay? So as you're on your path, that path is going to split and you weren't expecting it. You didn't see it on the map. But you're going to have to make a choice. You're going to have to make a decision. And it's going to change things for you. It's going to change things. And it's for the better. And it's good. It's a good change. It's good to change. Okay? So don't worry. Don't worry at all. And this could be, right, when we look at the Queen of Swords energy, this could represent you, right? You could be an air sign. So, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, right? That could be you. Or this could also be someone who's going to teach you how to feel, how to be more emotional. This is going to be someone who's going to show you what you actually want is not what you thought you wanted, okay? Lesson. This person is going to play a role in your life on your journey that's going to help you shift and bend, okay? Because it's not about a full transformation, but it's about learning new perspectives, for sure, okay? Let's keep going, group number 3. So, who are you meeting? Who are you meeting on your journey? The wounded child. The wounded child awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children, opens the learning path of forgiveness. Wow. Wow. Okay, so who else, are you meeting? Because you got two cards for you. So you also have the gambler, willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you. Okay. So you're meeting someone, and this is actually super interesting. You're meeting someone okay, I have so much information. You're meeting someone who is a wounded child. Someone who's hurt, someone who has pain. Okay. Now, what this person's going to do is they're going to come into your life and you're going to see the hurt and you're going to see the pain. And they're going to teach you empathy. They're going to teach you how to feel, how to empathize. Okay. That's what this person is doing. And then we also have, and this could be the same person or a different person, the gambler, who's going to teach you about intuition, about following your gut feelings. Because now that you have empathy and you have feeling, now how to listen to those feelings, that gut feeling, okay? And how that can show you what you actually want, what it is that you enjoy, what it is that you desire, okay? Want and desire. And that's going to start to shift what you want and desire for your future, for your goals, for your plans. That's going to shift that. So we're seeing how now this is all starting to come into play. You're going to meet someone who's going to teach you how to heal, who's going to show you how to be empathetic, how to have empathy. Someone who's going to show you how to listen to your intuition because they did it. They did the healing, right? They listened to their intuition. And they're going to show you what happens when you don't. What happens when you don't? Because they did that too. That's why they're wounded. That's why they're wounded. Okay, let's keep going. Group number 3. So we have what is changing. Okay, what is changing for you on this path? Because we're seeing that there's a lot changing. There's a lot changing, but what's the main thing that's changing for you? What's the shift here? Oh, Queen of Swords again. Queen of Swords again. She's okay. So whoever this Queen of Swords energy is, right? And again, this could be you. This could be you. You could be changing. You could be the thing that's changing. And again, this could be the person, right? The person that's changing. Maybe they're exiting your life and that's why your goals now are shifting. Okay, maybe that's why you're feeling empathy now, okay? Because this person is leaving. Now, again, 2 different messages here. Whichever resonates with you, this could be the person exiting your life, teaching you, how to feel and how to change and shifting your goals. Or this could be you, okay? And you could be the person that's changing and shifting and learning and growing, okay? Okay, let's see what else is happening here, you guys. So that's what's changing. And what is disappearing and what is appearing, okay? Because we know when the universe takes energy away, that leaves empty space for the universe to put something new in that spot for us. So what is disappearing and what is appearing? Okay, now you guys actually got 3 cards, which was actually really interesting when I was shuffling, and I'm going to tell you why, okay? So we have the Parrot. Someone will gossip about all of your secrets. Someone's going to gossip about all of your secrets. Now, this could be what's disappearing from you, okay? This could be, maybe that's what happened with this person. There's someone, right, Queen of Swords, who is gossiping about you, someone who you thought you trusted, discovered that you couldn't, and they're going to, right, this hurt your feelings, so you're going to learn to feel, to heal and grow. This person's going to exit your life, change, and then that's going to shift your goals, right, and aspirations and dreams, okay? Likewise, now this could also be, right, someone will gossip about all your secrets. So this could also happen, and that could be the thing that's disappearing. So like maybe there was someone or people who were like talking about you, and this could be energy of your past where people used to gossip about you or talk about you a lot, and that's why you are no longer empathetic, right? That kind of like canceled out your empathy where you're like, now I have to be apathetic because if I am friends with people, I'm afraid that they're going to hurt me, okay? I'm afraid that they're going to talk about me. You're so reserved. You keep to yourself because you don't want people talking about you. You don't want people gossiping about you, okay? And that's why you don't share things about yourself with people. And that's why you're so reserved and closed off, okay? But that's going away. That's disappearing. You don't have to have those worries anymore. Okay, those people aren't going to be around you anymore. That's past energy. That happened, okay? We have to learn how to heal from that, how to grow from that. We see that people did hurt you. People did hurt you, group number 3. Absolutely, they did, and I'm sorry that they did. But you can't hold future people accountable for what past people did to you. You're only hurting yourself at that point, okay? Now, we had October. So this could be something that is leaving in October. This could be the person that's leaving in October. This could be the energy that's exiting in October. Likewise, this could also be what is appearing. So the energy that's appearing could also be October. You guys got a month. So I want you to pay attention to this month, October, right? We love October on this channel. Hi, Halloween. Hi, how are you? So just pay attention to that month, October. And we also got not teapot. We got wait, hold on. Where am I? What's happening? You got teapot. Okay, so deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Okay. Oh, so you guys got, okay, awesome. So sure, exiting. What was exiting? Gossip. Gossip is leaving. She's disappearing. We don't have time for her. In return, you're getting a new friendship. You're getting a new friend. A friend, this person, right, who maybe was this wounded child energy, who did the healing, who is now the gambler, listening to their intuition, following what their intuition is telling them, and teaching you how to do the same, teaching you how to heal and how to follow your intuition, which is going to change your dreams, desires, your path, where you're going, your goals. So that's super exciting. So what's appearing for you is a new friendship. This is someone of the same sex. Okay, so pay attention to that. So whatever your sexual identity is, your gender identity, this is someone who matches that identity. Okay, so if you want to know who this person is, just pay attention to that attribute, because we do have that specific telltale sign. Okay, but this is super exciting. We are seeing that there is a new person coming in who's really going to help assist you through this shift that you're going through, okay? Because we're all constantly shifting and growing, okay? And this person is going to help you through that. They're going to help teach you about feelings, teach you about emotions, okay? And for some of you guys, this is a friendship. And for others, maybe this is a friendship that's going to blossom into something romantic as well, okay? So just pay attention to that too, you guys. Now, let's keep going. So that is what is changing, right? What's disappearing, what's appearing. And then we have, what are you confronting? Okay, so what are you confronting? What's the confrontation? What's the obstacle here? What is the hurdle that we're jumping over? So we have Queen of Hearts. Queen of Hearts energy. So there's more Queen energy here. So this Queen of Hearts energy, right, could also represent the person, right? If there's someone spilling the tea, right? Someone gossiping about you, that could definitely be that energy. Now, this could be someone who you're not even friends with anymore. This could just be the person in your past who hurt you, and you're still trying to deal with that energy, okay? You're still trying to learn how to move forward from that, how to heal and grow from that, okay? Now, likewise, with this being the Queen of Hearts energy, your confrontation, I do want to specify that this could also have to do with your temper. Okay, so you could be learning how to deal with your own temper, your own anger management, right? And learning how to deal with your own rage, okay? Hi, yeah, it's me. I'm the problem, it's me. You know, so just learn, like, I have had to learn how to deal with my anger. I'm an Aries fire signs, tend to have this problem more than the rest, okay? But learning how to deal with your anger. So this is about learning how to respond to situations and not how to react. Okay, don't be so reactive. Don't be so explosive, right? This is like 0 to 100 energy. Now, the reason that happens is because you keep everything locked up inside and bottled inside. So it's about learning to find a new outlet for that energy, okay? Because Queen of Hearts is giving, you know, off with their head energy. You know, that's what I'm getting from that. So learning how to properly cope and deal with emotional energy, so that way you're not blowing up and you're not having confrontation, okay? So that's definitely the energy that needs to be considered, and that needs to be healed and confronted, okay? So confronting yourself and how you deal with not only your emotions, but the emotions of others, okay? And learning that you cannot control, right? Letting go of control, releasing control, because a lot of you guys are control freaks out there. Okay, group number 3, you guys are my control freaks. I know it's me. It's me. I've been there, you guys. It's relatable, okay? So just learning to let go of control, learning that not everything's gonna be okay. You know, not everything's gonna be like the way that you want it to be, really, okay? Because like you have this structure. You're the only one who can actually you know, adhere to the structure that you're presenting, and you can't control other people to follow the same rules that you're following for yourself. Okay, so just let it go. It's about learning how to go with the flow, learning to be more flexible, you know, more responsive, and learning how to just flow like the water a little bit more. You guys are like a stick, you know, like you just snap. And you need to be more like water, you know, just flowing, free flowing, you know, shift changing. Okay, that's definitely the energy here. What else is going on for you guys? So that's what you are confronting. So what are you learning? What are you learning from this change? Okay, learning from yourself, from how you deal with situations. Okay, so we have 4, 8, 9. Okay, 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups energy, and it says drunken fools. Okay, drunken fools. So a 9 of Cups is the wish card. So you guys are learning how to, I think, how to, okay, so there's a lot. So you guys are learning how to follow your own dreams and desires, your passions, right? Emotionally, your own emotional fulfillment. You're learning how to let loose. You're learning how to have fun, right? Drunken fools. This is about being with people, being in groups of people as well, right? Learning how to go out, have social interactions, learning how to be at peace with yourself and those that are around you, learning to let things go, okay? And just learning how to enjoy the moment, okay? To stop looking forward and to just enjoy the present moment, and to be able to be in the moment and to have fun in the moment, and to allow that energy to sink in and to just really triumph over that energy. So you guys are just learning how to be more relaxed, and you're learning how to go with the flow, and you're learning how to actually do the things that you love because you love them, and not do what you think you want to do because you feel like you should. Okay, that's definitely, those are the lessons, right? Multiple lessons that you are learning, group 3, on your journey through Wonderland, your life path currently. And lastly, we're gonna see who you are becoming. Okay, who are you becoming after all of this emotional change and transition, this transformation, letting go of the past, letting go of people, allowing new people to enter your life, having new relationships, allowing yourself to have new relationships and meet new people, and to be more trusting and willing. Who are you going to become after all this? After the shifting and the changing and your goals change and you realize what you wanted isn't actually what you really wanted, right? Who are you now? Mortality. Mortality. Life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. Live. Group number 3, mortality. So you're becoming someone who lives in the moment. You're becoming someone who enjoys the moment. Someone who understands that you only have one life, right? That this one life, this one human experience, and how to make the most of it. To learn how to not focus on the past and not focus on the negative, but to be able to enjoy all of the positive energy that is coming to you, all the positive things that you have for you, learning to be thankful and grateful for all the pleasures that you have in life, learning to be thankful for the relationships that you have in life, being able to build relationships that are, some are long lasting and some are short term, and understanding that people come into your life for a moment and then they leave sometimes, and you don't have to know why, but just understand that the lesson was learned and their time was served. Okay, you're the kind of person who is just enjoying the moments, understanding that this person, this moment, this situation might not last forever, so I'm just going to enjoy it for what it is now. For what it is now, just enjoy it, because I don't know how long it's going to last. Okay, so that's the energy here, and you're going to live life to the fullest. You're going to do everything that you want to do, everything that's going to make you happy, because you should. That's all. Because you should. And you know that. Now you do. Now you do, group number 3. And for some of you guys, maybe this is a shift and a transition that you're already on. Maybe you're halfway through this path already and you already know half this information. And you're now excited to get to where it is that you're going. Okay? And that's beautiful. And for some of you guys, maybe you don't know where it is that you're going. And that's okay too, because you don't have to. Most of us don't know where we're going. Most of us don't even know what we're doing, okay? And you don't need to. we're all just figuring it out, and that's okay, because what you think it is that you think you're going today might not be where you're going tomorrow. It might not be the next day. Okay, constantly shifting, and that's fine. That's fine. Just pay attention to where you are now. Just pay attention to where you are now, and enjoy it. Enjoy where you are now, because it might not be where you are tomorrow. Whew. All right, group number 3. So that was your channeled message all about your journey through Wonderland, your life path currently at this moment, where you stand as you are watching this, okay? So it's been such an absolute pleasure. Comment down below, you guys. Let me know how this reading resonated. Let me know how you enjoyed it. I know this was a little bit of a different style than what we usually do, but I had so much fun doing this reading for you and filming this. Remember, this is part 2. I have part 1 on my channel. Go ahead and go watch that charm cache for more personalized message and in-depth message. Okay, if you like this reading, give it a big thumbs up as well, you guys. Big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, you know, like, subscribe, all the good things. Join this beautiful, abundant, flourishing, growing family that we have here. Hit that notification bell so you get notified when I post part 3, the Reiki healing session, the meditation through Wonderland, you guys. We have so much fun on this channel. Please join us, okay? Thank you so much for all of your love, for all of your support, okay? I really appreciate it, you guys. And honestly, I had so much fun. I had so much fun, and I hope you guys had so much fun too, okay? I will catch you guys on the next video, but until then, as always, keep it creepy, you guys, okay? Bye, you guys.